Oh, I wanted a pub fake. Oh! Alright, I got a green 5 in a row before I can leave. Might take a while. Oh! Oh? 5.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA. All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players. to us here in the booth, I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the starting group for the East All-Star.
Please get a switch. Thank you.
Anthony, Luka Doncic out there with Trae Young. And there's Porzingis, and it's Durant in at the small forward. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. He spoke about the defense again, oddly enough. Now, in past All-Star games, as we know, defense isn't given much thought. But he thinks the players on this team are so competitive, they may take pride in their ability to get stops. That sounds inconceivable, guys, but I guess we'll see.
Thank you, David. A nice shot by Irving.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Pass to Doncic. Kicks to Carmelo. Lock at 6. Anthony with the screen on Irving. Here's Young. Here's Anthony. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Anthony wanted to see that play finish the right way. Good job on the offensive glass.
Irving surveying the floor. Davis setting the pick for Irving. And Davis throws it down.
There are typically a lot of shots go unchallenged in this game every year, especially early on, and that one, no exception.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Outside, Porzingis. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
Here's Davis.
Get the fuck out of here.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Cousins finds Westbrook. And here's Giannis from outside.
And this is something Durant has really improved over the years. A talented defender who can now guard multiple positions.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. That's good from Durant.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious. He feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness.
Good on both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Westbrook against Young. Westbrook, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Doncic kicks to KD. Young outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's KD. Plays it up and banks it in.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Here's Irving. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. For 3, Westbrook. The putback. Davis on the follow.
Well, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Doncic outside. The pass to Porzingis. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Westbrook missing again.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but On occasion, you'll have periods like this.
Porzingis sets the pick for Young.
Fuck, his shot's too quick.
Lead to double digits, but it's no good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And plenty of time. Attack on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
The West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2
Oh, excuse me.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Simmons passes to LeBron. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow.
Okay, so the drop step's not going to work on AD.
Both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And out of bounds, the East All-Stars will have it. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now, here's Jokic. Simmons, a screen on Cousins. Here's Jokic.
Forgot how slow his shot is.
Boy, he
Could have practiced with him too before I started.
Especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And Davis throws it down.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
The East leading by 3.
Pause.
James outside. Leonard on the wing. Leonard draws the double. Here's James. Second shot opportunity. And Simmons with the layup.
Boy, Simmons always revved up. I love his motor, using his length to take advantage to grab those rebounds.
Now Irving. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Back to Irving. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Simmons. And it's Fox with the rebound. On the wing, James. Started by Davis.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown, appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved. Up and excited.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so here are the West All-Stars. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. Irving passes to Cousins. Back to Irving. Cousins with a screen for Irving. Oh, good on the three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Jokic.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel. Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
The West trails by 9. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
So the West ends up going with the new group. Simmons against Ingram. And the wide open shot from Griffin. Drills the
Fuck you. You ain't hitting that shot, Blake.
Griffin do this more, adapting to the growing trend of bigs like him shooting threes.
Embiid's on the Mavericks now? That's crazy.
James looking around. This to Jokic. The three. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And two teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
And here's Russell following the three-pointer by Jokic. Griffin inside. James covering. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And ever since entering the league, that's been one of Griffin's favorite ways to score, attacking that offensive glass.
Now here's James. Now here's Jokic. Simmons sets a screen for Jokic. Shoots over Embiid.
Fuck, his shot is so slow.
On the shot. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the West All-Stars. 7-point differential. To the paint. Here's Griffin. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Right block shot. And scoring with the play inside is Leonard. And the East leads by 9.
And inside, Kawhi can be such a force, able to power his way to the shot.
Over to the left wing. Embiid finds Harden.
Fuck.
And the West hit again from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Leonard. And he makes the bucket, gets the... whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
And it's working for him. You like that initiative, not settling for stuff on the perimeter.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for James. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Fox.
A superstar who really kind of keeps to himself. Leonard truly leads by example, and it's produced titles.
Now here's Harden. Good on the bucket. Harden's got 5 now.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The East leading by 7. Ball kicks to Jokic. Leonard on the wing. That one goes in for him too, making it look
Nice defense,
easy.
Harden.
4 for 4.
Never stop being you.
That's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Here is Harden. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Back to Harden. Latrey. Ball with the rebound.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Now here's Ball. No points in the game yet for him. Towns for 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. The West trails by 9. Passes it to Russell.
That was my bad. I expected it to be a slow shot.
Position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
And the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
1:44 left in the first quarter. Russell against Ball. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. Now the pass to Leonard. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here is Harden. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end.
Another example of Kawhi being the best defender in the league.
The East leading by 13, and the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Andre Drummond's checked in for Griffin. And it's John Morant in for James Harden. And then for the East, Porzingis, he's checked in for Jokic. And Doncic is subbed in for Leonard. Now here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends.
Ben Simmons is kind of nasty in this game.
Russell passes to Morant. Back to Russell. Shoots over Doncic. The West again cannot hit.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
And there it is for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The West trails by 17. Morant passes to Ingram. And they get it. And it's the East with the rebound. 15 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Simmons. And he goes right over D'Angelo Russell and slams it down.
You know, when
Ben Simmons All-Star Game MVP question mark.
He takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Russell kicks to Ingram. Over Simmons. Kawhi Leonard has been on. Display for the East All-Stars. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Oh yeah, Kawhi is in the MVP talk right now too.
Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
On the court for the East All-Stars here in the second. Porzingis is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Durant. And it's Young. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard position.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Young passes to Porzingis. Takes it off the glass. Porzingis has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the East All-Stars.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
One of the key components of Drummond's game. He's an intimidating presence on the offensive glass.
It's Durant on the wing. Towns a screen on Giannis. They get the rebound. The West trails by 19. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And Drummond throws it down.
And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
Now, here is Young. Porzingis high post. Shoots over Morant. Porzingis can't hit. And it's Irving with the ball for the West. Shoots the three. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Right side Towns. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the
You know, I love the fact, too, that they've been aggressive in penetrating the defense, attacking that paint, getting the ball inside. So far, their aggressiveness has ruled the day.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
Once he senses he's got room for the pull-up, he's going to take it, and that's really one of Westbrook's go-to shots.
And here is KD. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Durant. There's the three. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Outside Westbrook. Drummond sets the screen for Westbrook. East grabs the miss. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Porzingis sets the pick for Doncic. Here's Young, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the West.
Porzingis coming for MVP too. Put up the stat sheet.
Jokic has checked in for the East. Anthony comes in for Porzingis.
Wait, I didn't need to call timeout. Fuck.
Chance to review the
God
lineups,
damn it.
matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle
Gotta
in
hit
their
pause.
game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for the East. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Trae Young. Here's Westbrook. It's in there. Davis with the assist. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, so often we see Westbrook with the ball driving or pulling up off the dribble. He can catch and shoot it just as well.
KD finds Jokic. Durant sets a screen for Jokic.
Oh,
And Davis pulls
that
it
was
down.
terrible.
The West trails by 20. Westbrook surveying the D. Davis with a screen on Fox. Westbrook passes to Davis. Oh, and the
That was
jam
nasty.
by Westbrook.
You know, whether it's going solo or in a set like the pick and roll, Westbrook has a knack for creating offense.
Outside, KD.
Ah!
His 3-pointers off the mark. Durant against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Westbrook. Pulls up. Again, the West All-Star.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch. Building some momentum.
Ball kicks to Durant. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And so here are the West All-Stars. They trail by 16. And here's Davis for 3. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. KD on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Durant. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Here's Irving. Outside Westbrook. Cousins with a screen for Westbrook. Trying to get open is Davis. Davis on the follow. Davis has got 8 points.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Jokic with his screen on Westbrook. Fox passes to Jokic. Durant with a wide open look. That doesn't go either.
That one
for
should have been
Durant.
in.
And so Cousins will bring it up for the West. All-Stars. It's a 16-point game. Uncovered. Jokic crabs the miss.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Picked by Anthony. Ball kicks to Anthony.
You suck, Mello.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. The West making some changes. Griffin comes in for Anthony Davis. And James Harden subbed in for Irving. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Outside Griffin. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about
Substitutions. That's what it was about.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Catching up on the changes for the East. LeBron, he's checked in for Durant. And it's Kawhi Leonard in for Anthony. Now here's LeBron following the miss by Griffin. Chalk up two there.
Beautiful
Jokic
pass.
has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, you know,
Thank you,
LeBron
Book
is
Tips.
already top 10 in
Welcome,
career
Book
assists,
Tips.
okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Here's Westbrook following the basket by Jokic. Cousins with a screen for Westbrook. And another make to his scoring column. His fifth basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Outside Leonard. To the middle. Here's Jokic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
That's a nice job by Jokic getting fouled in the act, and we know he's going to cash in most times.
These All-Stars shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the West. Ingram comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Jokic drops them both.
Boy, it's so much fun watching Jokic do his thing. I mean, he's not uber athletic. My, is he's skilled. He wows you with some of the passes he makes and some of the finishes he completes.
The East leading by 18. Right side, Ball. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Westbrook against Ball. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Embiid against Jokic. And here's Leonard from 3. Harden grabs the miss.
The green, but okay.
Pass to Ingram. And here's Griffin. Got loose. Leonard with the steal. LeBron outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. James has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is such a talented finisher. The defense in that situation just unable to keep him from that shot.
Timeout called here by the East. They're going to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Russell, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the East. On defense, the East All-Stars. Russell dishes to Harden. No good from outside. The East leading by 20. Towns down low. He's covered by Ingram, and Towns gets it to go.
Towns makes the most of his chances inside. He gets the ball in good position. does his work early, and then the battle's over after that.
Now, here is Russell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Ball to pass to Leonard, and stolen by Russell. Harden scanning the floor. To the wing right side. The West again cannot hit. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Now, here's Fox. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Here's James. And it's Ingram with
Come on, LeBron.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the West. Trying to end the drought. It's hauled in by the East.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Towns against Embiid. Kicks it out to Leonard. Jacks up a three. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Leonard's got 12 points in the game.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
Leonard's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Fox against Russell. The three. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Look at while I smoke real quick. Okay, everybody scored but Fox.
So for the West, Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid, and it's John Morant in for James Harden. And then for the East All-Stars, Anthony's checked in for LeBron. Simmons comes in for Ball. And Trae Young subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And Leonard
It's too easy.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
offense, here are the West All-Stars. Russell with it.
2 minutes left.
Griffin a screen on Leonard. Russell passes to Griffin. Over Anthony. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Tenacious play there by Griffin against really good defense, but he's not one to be scared off easily.
The West All-Stars have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the first one at the line is good. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Porzingis is coming in for Towns. And Doncic is subbed in for Leonard. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Ingram, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Morant. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
Doncic against Russell. Up top, Doncic. He's got 5. Out to Porzingis. Puts one up from 19. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Feeds to Griffin. Taken away by Anthony. .44 seconds left now here in the second. Unloads.
Come on, Bello.
Anthony's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Ingram kicks to Drummond. From the high post. Poked away.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Up top, Porzingis passes it to Young. Off target from outside. And so it's the East All-Stars finishing the quarter up by a whopping 20. .4 points. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2/4.
Antetokounmpo is out there with Davis. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars.
All right, let's get De'Aaron Fox their point.
Outside, Porzingis. Porzingis sets the pick for Fox. His first attempt
There we go.
of the game finds the target. Fox has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the East All-Stars. Here's Irving. Porzingis with the block. And they get it back. Antetokounmpo looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. And it's Westbrook missing.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Doncic outside. And they double up Doncic. Simmons passes to Fox. On the pass to Porzingis. Towns trying to get open. And Porzingis gets it to go. On the assist by Fox.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The West again cannot hit.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Tries it from the top of the key. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. Doncic has got 7 points. Doncic has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Pass to Antetokounmpo, and 2 free throws coming up. Able to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Luka Doncic.
Well, that's just an assertive play by Giannis against tough defense, drawing a foul and still getting the shot off.
The West All-Stars have been south of the line so far. 4 for 4. LeBron, he's checked in for the East. And the second free throw, good.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
Irving against Doncic. Left side, Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Over Irving. Westbrook pulls it in.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Looking to get back on track here.
Jesus, he's so hard to cover.
Pass to Towns. Shoots over Cousins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
The East All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line.
You know what?
Tonight.
Switch to the West and see if I can come back and win.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Drummond comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And it's John Morant in for Russell Westbrook. And then for the East All-Stars, Kevin Durant comes in for LeBron. And Ball subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Ball dishes to KD. Passes it to Doncic. Towns, a screen on Irving. And another miss by the East.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
You know, one thing they can count on from Towns on the defensive end is block shots. He does not like to give up a clean look.
Drummond's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so
None
far.
of them are on the floor.
And here's KD for three. They get it again. Towns off target at the rim. And the West All-Stars have possession. Outside Irving. Drummond sets the screen for Irving.
Hey, I've never shot with Kyrie before. I don't know what his shot was like.
Tonight. Lets it go from 11, and Davis sends it back.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
Here's KD. Tries yet again, and he lays it up and in. Durant's got 11 points.
Just a solid performance on the interior.
I didn't call timeout, but okay. Cousins.
Been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Ingram comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's James Harden in for Kyrie Irving. Jokic is checked in for the East. Leonard comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Jokic with his screen on Harden. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He is.
There we go. Now all we need is Cousins.
Phenomenal athleticism from Ingram. I mean, really looking to rip that basket up with that strong dunk.
Doncic outside. This is to KD. Back to Doncic. Jokic with his screen on Harden. Here's Doncic. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And a miss there on the triple. Here's West now. Ingram outside. The pass to Embiid on the wing. Harden. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. No good with the triple. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Jokic with his screen on Davis. Deflects the pass. He dishes it to Harden. Davis inside. He's covered by Ball. And Davis gets it to go.
This is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Exactly. I mean, it had to happen here in the third. Now they've got the run going, and I think they've got...
Oh, what am I doing?
Ball against Morant. Doncic outside. Shot from the wing. That one, no good. And it's the West taking it the other way. Embiid with a screen on Ball. The three from Morant. Tries again. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle. So a chance at the line for one more.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And the East with some changes. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Trae Young subbed in for Luka Doncic.
You know, I tell you what, you can make a case he's the best player in the league. Davis is really the total package, both ends of the floor, and he continues to get better.
Young passes to Jokic. Anthony kicks to Young. Back to Anthony. Trying to get something going. A three-pointer is right.
Fuck you, Melo.
Anthony's got his second bucket of the night.
good to see Anthony knocking down that three. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
Harden, that's good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Young passes to
Time
Durant.
after time.
The three from Anthony. The West grabs the miss.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Come on.
Durant for three. Davis on the follow. Davis has got 15 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Durant for three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
You know,
Dude,
Davis
this fucking dude,
almost
Anthony
forces
Davis, does not want to
defenders
come out of the
foul
game.
when he's on the drive because he's so long and agile off the dribble.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the East All-Stars.
Oops.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to
The fuck happened to their energy?
watch.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D. And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight.
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
And I would have to say the decibel level just rose about 300%.
That was crazy.
Here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
How Young. The dish to KD. Pulls from the top of the key. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Now here's Morant. And finish
Wow, he's so
by Morant.
fast.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Joel.
Give me that
Embiid.
shit.
Griffin comes in for Anthony Davis. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Ingram. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Morant. And a switch
What?
for the East. Simmons is checked in. The East leading by 16. Inside, got a piece of it. Young against Harden. He kicks it to Giannis.
Wow.
And that one is stuffed right through.
An absolute insane display of dribbling from Antetokounmpo. I mean, you can't take this guy lightly when he's got the ball. Mad handles for a guy of any size, but 7 feet tall. Come on,
Go.
man. That's ridiculous.
It's Samart.
Harden.
Shot. Count that one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Blake Griffin.
Not the fucking subs I made at all.
Outside, Simmons. Jokic sets the screen for Simmons. Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Morant, he's checked in for the West. And then for the East All-Stars, James checked in for Anthony. And it's Fox in for Lonzo Ball. And James with the basket on the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight.
LeBron is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 260 lbs, and there's nothing extra there. So he can physically impose his will and flat out dominate near the rim.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jokic. Sinks that one from the post. Jokic has got 9.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The West trails by 16. Morant passes to Cousins. We've got 1:18 left in the third. Lays it up off the glass. Cousins has got his first 2 points of the night.
And, you know, even when the defense is on him and Cousins is well guarded, he still gets it done. Excellent footwork, good hands and strength, and he stays focused when he's in the paint near the rim.
Back to Fox. The basket good. Off the assist.
Nice play.
Young's got his 6th assist on the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Morant reaches to Cousins. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Cousins has got his 2nd bucket.
Cousins really has a great basketball IQ, folks, and he showed it to you there by rolling effectively after the screen.
Giannis against Simmons. And contact on the shot, so he'll... shooting free throws here. The East All-Stars have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. He misses the free throw.
You know, Ben Simmons so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but with his passing, too.
Catching up on changes for the West. Andre Drummond's checked in for Cousins. Kyrie Irving comes in for Griffin. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for John Morant.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on D'Angelo Russell. The East All-Stars have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And Simmons drops them both. And here's Westbrook. He's got 11. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Defenders really struggle to keep up with Russell Westbrook. It's probably because he's such a dynamic and aggressive athlete.
The West All-Stars have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the 2nd.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that affects the whole team in a positive way.
And so it's the East All-Stars riding a 15-point
I had it
lead
down
at the
to
end of the
11,
quarter.
but
they've had such great ball movement.
point lead isn't too got to come back from.
Well, we're back in a night that's
Get the half. 9 points that quarter.
Always a highlight of
Could be
any
done.
NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game. And,
Why is
and
Anthony
this
Davis on the floor?
one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
On the floor for the East All-Stars, starting the fourth. LeBron James is out there with Durant. Then there's Ben Simmons. And there's Porzingis. And it's Young in a shooting guard.
And, you know, when Durant gets a look from that distance, he's letting it fly.
Giannis
I forgot about the fucking target score.
Pass to Davis. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
First team foul.
On the free throw, no good.
And, you know, when healthy, Porzingis is a problem, man. I mean, this guy is so hard to match up against because of his skill and his size.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. Lonzo Ball is checked in for the East. Pop pass to Porzingis and stolen by Drummond. Here's Westbrook with the drive, and he makes good on the layup.
Russ is at his best when he's playing downhill. Pedal to the metal, attacking the cup.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the East. 16-point lead. Over Westbrook. Young's shot is off. Young's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Young with the steal. Passes the ball. Here's James. The pass to Durant.
There's not much I can do about that. He's so fucking fast.
When you're this close, Durant might as well just turn it over and punch it home.
Some nice passing here by the West.
Giannis, what the fuck?
The East leading by 18. Ball with a wide open look. Good, and the
Great.
assist goes to LeBron.
21.
James has got his fourth assist in this one.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Well, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
Drummond's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Ball, the pass to Porzingis. Kicks to Young. Over Westbrook. Young's shot is off.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Just trying to get a foul.
Ingram's gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. Ball with it. Westbrook picks him up. Ball, the pass to Young. And another 3 from the East.
I don't think the comeback's happening.
Better start closing down on shooters.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Over James. It's rebounded by Durant. The East leading by 22. Pass to Young. Beyond the arc. And another 3 from the East.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land.
Timeout.
Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game. Kristaps Porzingis.
They continued to feed him throughout the game with good reason. They realized he was hot, had the hot
Okay,
hand, and they
Tingus
wanted to ride
Pingus.
that. And he refuses to let them down, coming through at every turn.
And the tradition in honor of just being invited to play here, let alone receiving honors of All-Star Game
Oh, it's my
MVP.
ball.
Just tremendous. In fact, one could argue we had a couple great candidates here, but he deserved it. Russell kicks to Irving from downtown, drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Bro. 4 threes. Close to 16.
Outside
Talking
Leonard.
about.
Towns a screen on Russell. And it's Leonard missing. And here's the West with the ball. Morant bats for 2.
Fuck.
It's hauled in by the East. The 17-footer. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Early in his career, Leonard wouldn't take those shots. Now he's got the confidence to pull up off the dribble.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the West All-Stars. Outside Leonard. And it's sent back by Drummond.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone. For the rest of the team.
Towns sets the pick for Porzingis. And they'll get another chance. They get it
What the
back.
fuck?
Towns with the bucket.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
The West trails by 21. Ingram a screen on Ball. Irving. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
Yeah, I agree. And you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
Catching up on changes for the West. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Griffin comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Harden in for Russell. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Young. Young's got his 7th assist in the game. Harden outside. Griffin sets the screen for Harden. No good on the triple.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking
I don't
smart shots,
know
forcing
anybody
a
on the
lot
West
of
shot.
low percentage jump there.
Realize it
Young
would be
against
that
Harden.
big of a fucking deal, but it has been.
Young looking around.
Happens
Anthony,
when you
no one around.
play for the East every fucking year in the All-Star game. I got used to their
They're
shots.
not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Second personal foul.
Get out of here.
So it's the
GGs.
East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems
Wow,
to be
there's
better
2
and better every year.
Porzingises.
So fun to watch.
Double
It was certainly a
Tingus.
fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
All right. That was the All-Star game. See you next time.